Hi, welcome back, I'm Johnny. In this episode I'm going to show you how to make the best fish fingers you've ever eaten. First job, what I've done is I boiled potatoes, half cooked, tossed them in the colander. These will be the best chips you've ever eaten. First job, what we need to do is the fish. So for a full list of the ingredients, I checked the description box. Cod's fine, but you can use pollock, it's a bit more sustainable. Just chop it into nice little wedges. And straight into some seasoned flour. It's important that you season it because it's just always adding more flavour and more layers to it. Give it a quick toss around. Dab off the excess flour. Straight into egg. Give it a toss. So give him the eggs. Get them all soaked up. Into some breadcrumbs. So this is where you should have used one hand for this, the other hand for this. So I'm now going to be absolutely filthy in breadcrumbs. So now we've got everything coated and everything's done, we can now crack on with the tartar sauce. And let me tell you now, this is the best tartar sauce recipe you'll ever have. Ever. It's simple and it's so easy. So what you can do, you can just quick tidy up, leave everything away. First job, capers onto the board. This is where you need your knife skills. If you haven't got knife skills, say, like a chef, just take your time. But they will need to be as small or as fine as you could possibly get them. I mean, or if you like whole capers, you can just chuck whole capers in. So if you see what I'm doing here, just to speed things up, I've got my hand on there and I'm just rocking. This enables me to go a lot faster. So now they're all like this. Put them into a bowl. Next bit of this recipe is the parsley. Again, if you can get it fine, it's better, but if not, this is why the recipe is so good, because it doesn't matter. So I've rolled it up, I'm just going to slice. Obviously the sauce is optional, but how can you not have fish fingers and chips, without a tartar sauce? For me, it's a crime, really. Once I'm like that, straight into the bowl. So next one is the shallot. Take the bottom off, split it down the middle. But if you notice, I've not taken off the root because I want it to hold together, which is another little thing I'm going to show you now. Peel it. Okay, so I've got the root on. I'm going to use my fingers, arch my fingers, and I'm just going to let the knife run through to one side. This obviously gets a shallot a lot smaller, a lot faster. And that's obviously years of practice, so don't expect to just be able to do it so fast. And I'm just going to rock. So straight in. So next step is the mayonnaise. Take that up. You shouldn't need that much mayonnaise. I like it quite a thick sauce rather than it being a real mayo-y sauce. So get all that in there. Give that a mix. So you have a look into that consistency. It's not overly runny. You're still going to be able to taste everything, so it's not going to be just mayo. So next one that's going in is the lemon. Taking it from the side so I'm avoiding the pips. Quarter of the lemon in. And salt and pepper. So now that's the tartar sauce finished. So I've got my oil hot. Next job, we're going to start frying and I'm going to start bringing it all together. Okay, so a little chippy tip for you is what all the chippies do, is they put it in, they let it start to fry, then they drop the fish. That just avoids it from hitting the bottom of the pan and sticking. Just be careful with your fingers, don't put them in because it's really hot. These shouldn't take that long to cook, 2 to 3 minutes. If you like this sort of stuff, hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you back again. So when you know they're ready, they're going to start to go brown and they're going to bubble less violently, really. So look how golden brown they are. They're ready to come out. The most important thing to do now, as soon as they come out the fryer, drain them onto some kitchen roll, quick season. This enables all the salt to stick to it and season it perfectly. So now, I've got the potatoes straight into the fryer. Give them a stir. You know, you can get this out the freezer, you can go to the supermarket, you can pick up the fish pick up the chips, throw it on the deep fat fryer, be ready in 10 minutes. But you cannot beat fresh fish fingers and chips for me. If I was a chippy, I'd be worried because I don't think you'll be going back. So now they're done, I'm going to take them out and I'm going to put them onto a plate just to drain. So it's the same principle as the fish. Straight out the fryer, quick season. And if you notice, I've done a little fancy thing, a little cone. I'd leave them to cool because they're not cold. So you get your tartar sauce. Get all that on there. Into quarters. Quarter on the fish. Stick that on the side. Touch of parsley on top, just to brighten it up. And there you have it. That's my take on the classic fish fingers and chips. Come back next time for another recipe.